welcome to Reality Hangover presented by Colgate. I'm Juliet Litman.
And I'm Crerie.
Coming to you from the state of Massachusetts, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, yet again. How are you doing? So close yet so
I'm doing
far.
Great.
You hung out with Rachel.
Here.
I'm jealous.
I did get to see her. She left already.
Oh my God, that was quick.
I know. Really annoyed. I was trying to figure out a way for her to stay longer, but
damn it.
Yeah, she's actually going back to where you normally are, New York. So.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, great. Well,
cool. I could live here.
I was jealous.
I think.
Yeah.
For the summer only.
From like May to September.
Yeah. Although a lot of locals think that fall is also a great time.
On Cape Cod, they call it local summer September and October.
Yeah.
It is. I've been here then. It's really nice. It's like so great and the water's so warm and it's just like a lovely time. It is very, very nice. June, also great. I don't know. It's just great like half the year, I would say.
Yeah.
The other half, it's gray. Yeah. That's for you, that'd be great. You live in Florida a lot of the time. I guess you live in Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte, Florida. But
okay. They're both good.
Yeah, I'd be happy with some sort of situation out here.
I was like, what's she gonna say?
I'd be happy for someone to buy me a house out here. That's what would make me really happy.
All right, well, manifest it, just like Stassi. On that note, today we are going to discuss a little bit more of Married at First Sight, a little bit more of House of Stassi. We are going to get into Let's Marry Harry on Netflix, and Callie is going to try to rope me back into Big Brother. This episode is presented by Colgate Optic White. Let's talk it factor. You see it on the red carpet, a smile that lights up a room. That wow. There's actually some chemistry behind the charisma. Colgate Optic White Pro Series toothpaste removes 15 years of deep-set stains when you brush twice daily for 2 weeks. How? The clinically proven formula is powered by Colgate's hydrogen peroxide complex. It works at the molecular level to gently dissolve stains deep within the enamel where your brush can't reach. It's proof that daily routine can be remarkable. That's the science of wow. Colgate Optic White. Let's begin with Big Brother. Last we spoke, I was out, and you're like, no, I understand, but if something happens, then it could get better. Has it gotten better?
It got so much better. It got so much better.
You can spoil it for me.
To the point where Taylor Hale texted me on Friday, I believe, and was like, we're back. Thank God, we're back.
Wow. Okay, what happened?
So one side of the house just kept winning. Haley was head of household.
The tool shed, yeah.
Yeah. Haley was head of household and was just making everything like miserable for everyone. She had Drew, Melody, and Lyric up on the block after the veto ceremony, and it was kind of just determined that Drew was going home. And so the whole week, it was
but he didn't know.
Drew going home. He had no idea that he was the target. And even like people tried telling him, and he was thinking that people telling him like, oh, you don't know what's really going on. Like I'm in the know, you're not in the know. Which would make sense based off of like his alliance, but He was actually not in the know. He was going home. And then at the very last second, D, literally within an hour before time to vote, D like looked into the camera and was like, I think it's better if I save Drew.
Wow. D, and what a gamer.
Just was pitching hard and got the tool shed, or not even tool shed, the red corner, to convince themselves that it was their idea. But then after the blockbuster, Melody won blockbuster, so then it was Drew and Lyric up on the block, and the red corner liked Lyric. So then D had to scramble and get everyone not in the red corner to vote for Lyric and not have the red corner find out.
Wow.
And she pulled it off by one vote.
Wow.
And the red corner cannot figure out who flipped the vote.
Not even Devins?
No, Devins isn't on it.
I see.
D and Devin, like D came up with it, told Devins, and then they went to work together.
Got it.
And the red corner is like, and Angela knew too. And the red corner is just like, who did it? Who flipped? And D basically told everyone, I will never tell them that it was me. And like she told Yash, she's like, just so you know, I'm about to go in there and I'm going to lie. I'm never going to tell them. And Yash was like, all right, cool. And they went in there and Dee was like, I have no idea. I have no idea who could have done it. And she was like, it wasn't me. Like Dee just won't tell them that it was her.
Wow. Wow.
And
I like it. Is this the kind
Angela
of thing?
started
Oh.
crying and was like, I flipped. And she was like, I wasn't the one that let it, but I did flip. I did vote Lyric out. By the way, Lyric gets out.
I was gonna ask, is she like so happy to be reunited with Rome?
I haven't seen them reunited yet, but she flew back to Hawaii. When she got home, Rome had like a huge aloe basket with clothes in it for her, makeup and
Oh my
Skims.
God.
Yeah. Like a
Wow.
welcome home basket. It was like a pretty nice basket. It was
He must have consulted with her friends and family to figure out what she
said when
likes.
she was opening, she was like, he must have called my best friend because all of this is like my favorite things.
Oh my God. What a great
Like he
boyfriend.
probably had to spend like, I'm guessing like $400 to $500.
Did you say Skims?
Yeah.
Like clothes?
You got her Skims slippers, an aloe hat, sports bra.
Oh, aloe,
Socks.
like I thought you meant like sunscreen aloe. Like you mean
No.
like ALO, the fancy brand.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah,
Oh.
hat, socks, sports bra, and biker
Hat,
shorts.
socks, sports bra alone is like $250.
Right, and biker
A
shorts.
sports bra, it's expensive.
Biker shorts, then a huge Skims like duffel, and then a Skims makeup bag,
This is
and
crazy.
Skims slippers, and then in the Skims makeup bag had like a ton of makeup that I guess she likes.
Oh my God. That's like
I know. I was like,
nuts.
this is a really nice gift for someone
Yeah.
you've known for 2 weeks.
That's not also kind of weird. Like a welcome home basket from your boyfriend. I would think flowers, maybe some wine.
Also,
Like
he wrote her a letter.
consumables. I don't know that a welcome home basket of like workout clothes would be my love language, but I would be happy to have it. I would be
be
like, "Oh,
happy to
thank
have
you."
it. I'd be
I would
happy
be
with this basket.
I would be happy too, but I do think it's a weird thing
Also
for
with a nice
romance.
letter. That would really I'd really enjoy
Letter would
the
be my favorite. Yes,
Yeah.
that's great. But okay.
Yeah, and then she like shared his text and she was like, yeah, he's gonna come to Hawaii soon.
Wow. Okay. Good luck, guys.
Julie asked
I
her like, oh no, actually Taylor in her exit interview was like, you guys were like locked in on day 2. Like, is this for real? And Lyric was like, yeah, I hope we get married.
Oh my God.
I was like,
Are there any Big Brother marriages? That would be
yeah,
incredible.
there are.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay.
There's a
Well, I'm
few.
really happy for them.
Rachel Riley being one of them, the one that got eaten by a
Yeah.
dinosaur, episode 1.
Yeah, that was one of the weirdest things to happen on TV in
Yes, she has a
2026.
Big Brother dinosaur. She has a Big Brother dinosaur. She has a Big Brother marriage.
Oh.
Then last night, Juliet, a new HOH was crowned.
Who was it?
It's our girl Lala.
Oh my God.
And
Wow.
who like Lala
Latrice.
generally has no idea what's happening in the house. I think she's just there to like wear a sports bra and like show off what shape she's in at 57. And she did. The most physical competition of Big Brother was last night.
My God.
The wall competition.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's when you're standing on a ledge on a wall.
Okay.
And usually you only have like behind you to hold on to. This time they had like this little bar in front of them to hold on to. And the wall tilts forward.
Oh, so you have to like
and
move with it.
backwards and forward. Yeah, but when you're forward, you're in a plank. Like you're just like holding
Right.
yourself up from the bar. Then after some time, they start spraying water at you. Then after some time,
So you get waterboarded after some time.
Then after some time, they start spraying slime. So it's like slippery.
So it's waterboarding and then double dare. Okay.
Yes. And the final 4 were Drew, Kamu, Chuck, and Lala.
Wow. Okay.
And Lala outlasted all of those men.
Wow.
And became the oldest contestant ever to win the wall competition.
Oh, the wall.
No,
wow.
The wall. And she lasted like an hour and a half.
Oh my God. Well, she is a bodybuilder, so that tracks for me. She should be able to do that.
Really fucking crazy that she outlasted like that competition is like it's built for like a Kamu or a Drew to win.
Well, Drew, I feel like if you're in good shape and you're lightweight,
Skinny,
then
yeah.
yeah, you don't have that much weight to hold up.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well,
And
I'm
yeah,
really happy for
it
her.
came down to her and Kamu, and it looked like Kamu could last for another hour, and he
But he
just gave
crumbled.
out. And then even after he gave out, usually the person who's like second lets go right away. She was like so shocked, she just like stayed up there.
I love when this kind of thing happens, when, like, there's just a
Yeah.
woman, or, like, the older person out of nowhere or not out of nowhere, because again, she's a bodybuilder, but, like, you wouldn't have pegged her for that, right? Like
No, I thought she would do well, but like at the end of the day, she's 57 years old and you've got
yeah.
water and slime getting thrown at you. And like I don't know if you saw her in like the pickleball challenge, she
Yeah.
couldn't see the ball. So like as far as good of shape she's in, I was like, she's still
She's still 57,
57.
yeah.
Yeah. And
That's really
she
funny.
absolutely destroyed it. Like I was like, that's awesome. That's really, really cool for her to be able to do that. And the whole house was like chanting her name. I think everyone was kind of like, I can't believe she just beat Kamu in the wall competition.
That's incredible, honestly.
Problem is, she has no idea what's happening. So it's basically Taylor's HOH. She's telling Lala what to do.
That's what do you mean?
And because Lala like just doesn't really know anything
Oh.
about anything.
Oh, got it, got that sorry, I got confused when you said Taylor. Got it.
Yeah, and so Taylor is like in her HOH room, like in the chair, basically being like, "Okay, so this is what's happening. You got to put these people." Up. And then Taylor in her diary, like scenes, she's
Sure.
like, "I'm playing Big Brother for two people right now. I have my game and I have Lala's game." And she was like, "Just last week, I needed her to go home, and she's like, and I love Lala, but like I was tired of playing two Big Brothers." And she's like, "This week, I'm happy. I'm happy I have two Big Brothers to play because one of them is HOH." And so now we have Haley, Chuck, no, yeah, Haley, Chuck, and Barrett on the block.
Oh, no, Barrett. I love
Yeah,
Barrett. We gotta save him.
it seems like Barrett's fine. Everyone in the house loves Barrett.
Okay, great. I think I have a pretty good judge of character when it comes to reality TV characters. From day one, I was in on him.
Yeah, and then there was an enormous blow up, but we haven't seen it
Wow.
yet, and they cut the
Oh,
feeds, so we only have a little bit of information. But apparently, Angela lost her mind
again?
in the weight room and was calling Haley a fucking bitch. And I guess like she was cussing a lot because she's hoping that CBS can't use it.
Mm, that's a veteran move right there.
Yeah.
Absolute pro move.
Yeah. So she
Okay,
was like, fuck you, fucking bitch, 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 like yelling like that.
cool. Okay, I'm interested.
And they cut the
Listen,
feed, so we didn't get to hear most of it.
there's been a big stack of TV to get through, and I'm almost done. So I think I'm ready to return to this. So thank you for the update. It sounds good.
We're in a good place right now.
Do you think D is gonna win? Like, can this kind of gameplay get D the victory?
So that's
Or is
what
it gonna
I
come
said
back
to
to bite her in the
Rachel
butt?
because she's playing so well right now. But
To
Rachel said,
Taylor or Rachel?
fuck, sorry, Taylor. I podcasted last with Rachel. I asked Taylor, because I was just like, she's playing so good. Like, she's running the house.
Yeah.
And Taylor was like, yeah, I just don't see a world where anyone votes for a millionaire to win Big Brother.
Right, another. How much do they get? 500,000?
750, I believe.
Oh. Let's look it up. Interesting. Well, I hope she does win. That'd be cool. I like it. I like greatness. So like I would like for her to prove that she's like one of the great just like game players on TV.
I think it's 750 and then an extra 75 or 100 for America's Favorite House Guest.
The run, yeah, it's 750 for winning, 75 for being second, and then
Okay.
another 50 for being America's Favorite House
Oh,
Guest.
50. Okay.
Yeah. It used to be 500, it was increased. You know, other shows should consider this, like for inflation. Is Survivor going to go back to $1 million for seasons 51 and 52? I mean, now that we're at 2, how can you go back?
I assume they'd go back to 1.
Mr. Beast is like, I'm not coming back, so good luck.
I feel like shows like Love Island could do better. 100K?
Yes. Well,
Wait, is it 100?
It's 100.
No,
yeah, it's a joke.
It's 100. Okay.
I think they split it. And it's like
50-50,
if they choose
yeah.
to split it.
No, that's not a choice anymore. Now it's just split. And it should be like 500 to $1 million because
What they go through? Yeah.
not even what they go through, the fucking ratings.
Oh, yeah.
Like you guys are making that money. You can spend money when you're making money, and that's crazy. The only problem is you would definitely get more people just going in there for the money.
For sure. This reminds me, there's 2 pieces of news I wanted to hit on. The first one is the, Love Island reunion started filmed over the weekend, and I saw a
Mhm.
picture of the cast on the lot where it was filmed. Surprisingly, they did it in, LA, so I guess Andy Cohen had to go out there. I saw a picture of them walking in. Bryce and Trinity are, like, leading the crew. I have to say I've never found Bryce that attractive. However, in this photo I saw, he was wearing, like, all black and Timberlands. It was, like, very much the look, like, from when I was, like, in middle school and high school, and he looked great. Timberlands, if you can pull them off, it's a great look. So good job, Bryce.
Timberlands on Bryce it seems like that's his style.
They look really good. I'm a little surprised it's his style, but I don't know what else he'd be wearing. I don't it's when I saw it, it clicked. I was like, "Yeah, this is what he should be wearing."
Like, kinda like a cool DJ, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever thought a DJ could be cool, maybe except for, like, Swedish House Mafia or, like, some of the other Swedish DJs. Who's a cool DJ?
Calvin Harris?
Is he cool? I don't
Is
know.
he
I guess
not?
Avicii was cool. I don't know. I just think all these people are cheesy. I associate them with standing by the pool in Vegas, and, like, that's just very cheesy to me.
Uh, by the way, went to Vegas recently
Yeah?
with my husband and my brother, and driving around during the day was
It's
really sad.
it's Depressoville. It's not for
Well,
me.
I used to love Vegas. It's just, like, pool parties aren't a thing anymore, and that made me
Why not?
really sad.
Why aren't they?
I don't know.
Wow. This is, like, part of the Vegas tourism
It used to be,
problem.
like, the place to be in the summer was a Vegas pool party,
So
and
hot, though, which is insane.
so many celebrities were hosting. It was so fun. The line would be, like, I don't even know, like, down the parking lot. It would be crazy. And now I can't remember the last time I heard about a Vegas pool party. Like, it's just so sad that they're just, like, not like, what's better than, like, getting sprayed with champagne, you know, in your
Um, I've
20s?
never I've never been to a proper one, but in my 20s, I was at the Palms, which was popular at the time. It was not too far long after they did it, the, Real World season there.
Fun fact,
Um,
we used to have a condo there. Isn't that so
you did.
random? Yes.
It was a cool place, honestly. It was cool.
So random, though.
Um, and we spent the entire day at the pool. We were like it was like we were in college and my friend's family paid for it. Thank you to them. We spent so much money on Fiji water. We like maxed out someone's credit card. We just like kept ordering more and more bottles of water and it was so much money. Anyway,
So,
um
yeah, that's, quite
well
the opposite of what I was talking about with my
there
pool
was
party
also
experience.
alcohol. Just to be clear, there was also alcohol, but it was just so hot.
I can't believe that's how you maxed out your credit card in Vegas.
Drink responsibly, everybody.
I'd like to say this is a two worlds thing, but this does has nothing to do with being
No.
black and white.
No, definitely not. It just has to do with me being pretty uncool,
No,
which is totally,
no,
totally fine by me as well.
no.
I'm okay with it. It's great.
I
Uh,
mean,
how did we get here? What were we just talking about? Oh, the
uh,
Bryce in his Timberlands. He looked cool.
yeah.
That was the first thing that I gleaned from the photo. The second, they were like the first couple to walk in. Then right behind them was Melanie. And right next to Melanie was Sincere. And his hand was like around her, like on her butt. And I was like, oh, so they're still together.
Yeah, it
I
seems they are still together, but I think Melanie just is, like, scared to, like, be with him.
scared to be with him or scared to
Like,
leave
in
him?
public.
Oh, got it. Because of all the hate.
Yeah, and maybe he's not in public because I feel like I've barely seen him since leaving the villa.
Barely. I've seen Trinity and Bryce a lot, which is good. Get after it, guys. Your window is short.
Yeah,
So
I
make it
think
make of it what you can. But I've not really heard from anybody other than them. Kata's
mm,
like on social media, like commenting a lot, but
I haven't really seen Zach. I've seen Kata, and I've seen,
TT,
Casey and TT, and Anaya a little bit.
I've seen Anaya a little bit too. But there's definitely less of like a swirl around them than there was the previous 2 seasons,
Oh,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
Way less.
Whenever we say TT, I think of TT. Do you love me?
Mm,
Like Kiki, you
yeah.
know?
Mhm. I think of,
How do you
"I'm TT."
side note, How do you feel about Drake turning 40? Does that mean anything to you?
No. I
Okay.
didn't even know he was turning 40.
All right. Well, he is. It's in
Does it
October,
mean anything to
Scorpio.
you?
I feel like Drake is forever a kid. Like, I met him when he was on Degrassi. Like, he came into my consciousness.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I guess it just kind of like makes me feel older than myself turning 40.
He has been around for a long time, but I feel like maybe because I don't know. He has seemed older than me since I met him.
Right. Well, he has been older than you
I
since.
know, but he seems that way. You know when someone
Yeah,
like
it's like an
feels
older
your
person.
age
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then uh all of a sudden they're 40, you're just like, wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It is just kind of weird. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about is Dakota from Mortensen
Mm.
from the Mormon Wives hard launched his relationship over the weekend with Shinia,
Mm.
whom he hooked up with on the most recent season of Mormon Wives, and it caused quite a problem. Um, I assume it won't not cause problems. And yeah, I just think that Dakota sucks. I think Taylor is obviously very troubled, and I have concerns, but I don't think Dakota seems like a good co-parent either.
I would assume Dakota is not a good co-parent, but him being with Shania to me is not a him problem.
What is
It's
that,
more of
do
a
you think?
Shania problem.
Okay.
Like, he can date who he wants. They've been broken up for a while now. She can date who she wants. I mean, she was gonna go on The Bachelorette and date 20 people. Like, who cares who they date? Shania, like, almost lost all her friends for going on 2 dates with him, so she must have just been like, "Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna lose all my friends and just fully date him."
I'm just
You know what
going
I
all
mean?
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and to me, I'm just like, "He can't be worth that, Shania." Like, he just can't, right?
I don't know.
So, to me, I'm more so like, I can't believe that she was like, "Yep, I'm gonna just go full send and lose all my friends."
It's pretty wild. I guess she didn't really have friends to begin with is my takeaway. Like, she was just like, don't need these people.
Yeah, maybe.
It's sad. I don't know. Doesn't seem good. Apparently, the next season of Mormon Wives is gonna be shorter, I guess, because of all the Taylor stuff, and then they ordered an additional season, so there's 5 and 6 coming. So we have a
When?
lot more on the way, which I'm happy about because
Is
it's
Taylor
entertaining
in
television.
5?
Unclear. I think they're covering it from what I've heard somewhat, um, but I don't know exactly. So there's 20 more episodes coming across the 2 seasons. I think she will be in it. I don't know. At least they'll be covering what happened. I don't know how much she'll be in it.
When is, LA one coming?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Great question. I don't know. Sorry, 20 episodes across season 6 and 7. 5 will be shorter. So we'll see what happens. And there hasn't been exactly a date yet. They have Hulu's got a lot going. On this note, let's talk about a little bit more
Stas.
about Stas, yeah, because um,
Where are you at?
on the show,
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of this Katie and Christina drama, and I
Okay.
have to tell you, I don't care at all. I don't care about Christina Kelly. She is not a draw. I didn't really like her on Vanderpump. I haven't thought about her since.
I have not thought about her since, but I did recognize her when she came
Yeah, I
on the
recognize
show.
her. Sure.
I would say based off the very little information we have, because she's never been a main character, she seems a bit too rigid and normal for reality TV.
Also hypocritical. Like, you're giving Katie a hard time for being on the show. It's like, well, then why are you on the show?
Well, she has stayed best friends with
I
Stassi the
know,
entire
but
time, so that's why.
if she says, I didn't ask to be on Vanderpump, like, okay, then did you ask to be on this? Like, no one's forcing you to do it.
No, I just think that Christina's point, and I think Christina makes a good point, and the only reason why I think she's made a good point is because it seems like a few people have this point about Katie. Her not wanting to be on Vanderpump and Katie asking her to do it
Mhm.
for her so that she had someone, like, on her side, and then she did it, and then Christina doesn't seem like she's married, but she's married. You know what I mean?
I think she's a partner.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she has, like, a forever partner, it seems, but she's
Mhm.
not technically married. Christina, like, goes off with this person, and Katie's just, like, not around anymore. And it's like, "Oh, okay, so you needed me to be there for you, but then, like, we're just, like, not friends after that."
Right.
And I understand her point and all of that. The problem is because Christina is so rigid and maybe a little bit too normal, I don't give a fuck. You're just like a normal person
Same. I'm just like,
having
okay,
an
so don't be
issue.
friends.
Yeah.
The problem with the Stassi show is that ultimately there's no one to root for. And at least
I
that's
like
what I think.
Bo.
I like Bo. I think he clearly has a darkness to him. Um,
Clearly has a darkness is a crazy thing. That's not good at all. I like Bo, but he clearly has a darkness to him.
well,
If
I
someone
think
likes me, please don't follow it up with that. That doesn't seem like something that someone who liked me would say.
I think that he has rage the way that Stassi has rage. Like he gets mad about shit. And
I think most people get mad about shit.
yeah, but I don't know.
Rage? No. Do I think he gets like a little bit more mad than maybe a calm person getting mad? Yeah. Rage? I'm not gonna. I haven't seen anything that makes me think he has rage.
Okay, fine. I
I
just
think
think,
in his situation,
yeah,
again, this is only based off of what we've seen,
yeah.
but
What
I
we
can
know from TV
understand.
show.
Yeah, I can understand how he boils over his boiling point a few times a year.
Yeah. I mean,
Nothing is about him in his life. Nothing.
This is a real fallacy. If Stassi is willing to pay Bo to not work, she should pay someone to do what she wants Bo to do and let him work.
Yes. Yes.
Like, it just doesn't really make any sense
It's
except for
also just like how
control.
she talks about it.
Yes, it's very disrespectful. It's very if a man spoke about their wife that way, they would be absolutely reviled and like kicked off TV.
Correct.
So, and I don't think and if it's more, I don't always like follow those like if a guy did this because I think it's more about like society around you or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that Stassi's just really disparaging of his desire to have a identity outside of the home, and I
But she
think
also
that's totally reasonable. I think most people would agree it's totally reasonable.
yes, also she, like, jokes about the things that he does
Yeah.
for the home. So it's like, you're not really making him wanna keep doing what you want him to do anyways.
Right. And they do have a nanny, so she's not even like, "I need you to be with the kids all the
Yeah,
time."
which also is it not weird that she generally only talks about Messer?
I don't really know what's
She's
going
always
on with that.
like, "We have a nanny, and she's for Messer, so Messer's
Right.
taken care of." But then I'm like, "What about your other child?" I
I
didn't
think
know
that
your other child's name.
Hartford's her daughter. Her daughter I know is in preschool because I know people who go to the like, whose kids go to the same preschool, so maybe that's what
Yeah.
she means because Messer's days are otherwise open. I don't know. Um, but yes, it is sort of strange. I think Stassi is weird about her family. I mean, obviously, she's weird
Oh,
about
yeah.
it because she's made this TV show and views everyone as like part of her grand plan to be Kris Jenner.
Yeah,
I,
well, also, I don't know if you've gotten to it, but she has, like, a ton of family stuff too.
yes, I have her. Also, my favorite character on the show is her sister, who's so weird and wacky. And I don't know if that was like the intention of it. I don't know that I like her, but like for TV, I find her to be the most engaging.
I don't know.
I was
I think Bo is my favorite right now.
okay. I also like Rob, the friend.
Yeah, Rob's fine. I I
I
just find the show, I'm just like, it seems like everyone on the show,
Mhm.
minus maybe Bo, but I'm sure he doesn't mind it, and definitely minus Katie's boyfriend. Katie's boyfriend does not care about being famous at all,
No, I can't. We don't know his name because he doesn't care.
and I don't think he even really wants to do this, but he's doing it for Katie. That's, like, the vibe you
Agreed.
get 'cause
Agreed.
he seems very supportive, but, like, with the fighting and stuff, he's even like, "This is not what me and my friends do." Like, we just, like, don't fight. Like, he was just so turned off by all the, like, drama, it seemed.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, he's older, so he's just like, "Why am I doing this?"
yeah. Well, everyone minus for sure him, and I'm giving Bo a little bit too much credit because he doesn't mind it, so I would say he likes it a little bit, but I don't like seeing people want to be famous this much.
Yeah.
'Cause then
Agreed.
us watching them is just giving it to them, and if you wanna be famous this badly, this means you're willing to probably do a lot to stay this famous, and I just don't know if that's the recipe that I wanna give to people, but, like, Stassi absolutely wants to be famous.
Yes. Her
Um,
sister,
her sister
absolutely.
absolutely wants to be famous. Her best friend Taylor was, like, crying over I've been working so hard my whole
Yeah.
life and it's finally happening and da 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 da. And I was like, what's finally happening? Like, she just
Being
wants
on
to,
TV?
yes, she wants to be on TV. She wants to be famous. And she's a podcast host, right?
Yeah.
So I was also just like, is your dream to be a podcast host or is your dream to be famous? Because being on this reality show is not making you a super great podcast. You know what I mean? Like the reality show and the
Yeah.
podcasting are two separate things. And you're willing to miss the birth of your child to be on the show?
That's just delusional, but I have a lot of concerns about her
Well, I mean, the way she talks about having a kid is not great.
yeah. Yeah. It's concerning. I hope that now that she is a mother, it's like a fun and fulfilling experience for her, but also might not be. It's really hard. So I hope she's
Well, I
prepared
also
for that
feel
too.
like before you become a mom, if you don't, which I guess she has, I was gonna say, I guess she's around Messer and Hartford, but I
Yes.
think if before you become a mom, if you don't have a lot of exposure to people with kids, which
Mhm.
if Stassi's one of her good friends, I don't know how much exposure she has to like a mom being with their kids a lot. You know what I mean? Because it
Yeah.
seems like Stassi does the bare minimum with her children. Um, you kind of get the idea from like Instagram that like, oh, it's a cute accessory and it's so fun and they're so cute. That's just like not the reality of parenthood at all. They are very, very cute. Um, Having a kid and easy just like aren't in the same sentence.
I was thinking of you
Um,
this morning because I went to the grocery store with Micah, and he's like no longer willing to like be in the cart or his stroller, like as of like the weekend.
yeah,
And I was like, "Yep, that's what Callie was talking about." She was like, "You go to the grocery store every day?"
yeah,
And no, he will not. As I said to him earlier, his grocery store passport has been revoked. He's done.
yeah. Also, then he's gonna get to an age probably soon where he'll just want to put everything in the cart.
Yeah, my biggest struggle is his two favorite snacks are muffins and pouches.
Like
Pouches,
little
I like.
bites,
What'd you say?
like little
No,
bites or
like a
full muffin.
muffin, a
Yeah,
full on muffin. Like he'll eat a full muffin on his own.
it's a lot of sugar.
Um, it's a lot of sugar. That's I'm like trying to move us towards bagels and croissants.
Yeah,
But he fucking loves muffins. And then I hate
that's
pouches.
cake.
Yeah, it's cake. Pouches are so expensive. They are not filling. Micah never wants just one. I'm just like, this is not doing anything for us. So those are only for
What
travel days. I
pouches are you
decided.
using?
Whole Foods ones, Go Squeeze. I don't know.
Like apple. You should try the ones that have like oats in them.
Yeah, he still needs to have like 3 at a time.
Mm,
It's just like he really likes yogurt and cottage cheese. So I'm like, okay, that's a great snack. Let's just have that instead.
yeah,
But anyway,
that's not
yeah,
like easy on the go, but yeah.
no. Do you have those snack spinners?
Mhm. They break.
Um, okay, great. Good to know. Thanks.
I mean, he's at an age that where it will work. A little bit older, they will break them.
He can barely push it right now. So
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah, so he's good. He's good
barely
right
strong
now.
enough. I don't know. Whatever. He's actually a pretty good eater. He's really into meatballs. He's last night for dinner he had a crab cake.
None of
So
these are snacks.
yeah, I know. He's like better at meals. Like snacking, I'm just like, I don't know, have fruit. That seems like a good one.
Yeah.
Blueberries, expensive, but a good one.
By the way,
Anyway,
one
yes.
downside, everything's expensive here.
Oh, on Martha's Vineyard, yeah, I'm sure. Plus, I'm sure the prices are higher in the summer than they would be around
For sure.
or in the off season.
I mean, they gotta make money for the couple months they can.
Make money. Yeah, absolutely. I don't blame them. I mean, like, if you're deciding to be a tourist there, it's sort of like
You know
you
what you're
gotta,
signing up for.
yeah. And I think the locals have every right to make money off of it.
Yeah.
With this influx of people. How's the tick situation for you?
I haven't seen one.
The thing is, I'm not like a woodsy person. I'm not like we need to go like walk around in the woods, and I don't have a dog. So I'm like, it's not that hard to avoid ticks, but there's a lot of talk about it.
Well, unless this is your first time ever listening to this podcast, I'm sure you guys can guess that we are not walking through woods over here.
I was shocked to see your children with their feet in the ocean. Absolutely
Oh,
shocked.
I went to the ocean yesterday.
Did you go in?
I went into my toes. And then came home and saw a video on TikTok of a shark being pulled out of the water in Oak Bluffs. And I was like,
Oh.
that's a short swim to where we were on the beach. That could have been us getting
I'm
bit.
sure there were seals around. Don't worry. Stay away from the seals and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Well,
Just be careful. Be shark smart. I'd like to discuss Married at First Sight now.
okay.
I've watched 10 episodes, so I have 2 more to go. I have a lot to say. One is sort of a bigger comment, but I
How great
don't
is
know.
it?
What?
How great is the show?
It's very good. I want to
It's
get
one
into
of
why
my
it's good.
favorite, like, love reality shows of this year.
I agree. And I want to discuss what makes it so good. But before that, I just need to say, I don't know that I would ever be able to be in a room with someone like Sean. I have such an averse reaction to him. There are so many things that are just crazy. I mean, how did you not warn me about him asking to do mutual masturbation in the
I
morning?
almost spit my drink out. I knew that's what you were going to say. I knew that's what you were going to say. He was like, how would you feel about mutual masturbation? First
Because
of all,
I wake up in the morning and we've had a good night and I'm just feeling some desire. And
I just feel like
doesn't.
there's a better way to put it. And mutual masturbation, I've never heard of the term.
Well, it's funny you say that. This is my second time discussing it this year because it happened at off campus. And I was like, mutual masturbation. Are people
But did
interested
you
in that?
say that?
No, I think I texted that with some people, but I don't know that
You
you and I
just came
discussed
up with it in your head on your own.
Yeah, I
You
did.
didn't just say they masturbated at the same time.
No, I believe I said mutual masturbation. I can go back and check my text. Should I do that right
Please.
now?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Sean coined the term.
God.
When he said it, I was like, what?
Oh my God. It was insane.
I really hope you don't find it.
I'm pulling it up right now. I'm almost positive
It should be a quick search. Unless
I'm typing
I don't know
it
what else
in.
you're talking about with your friends, but
All right, I have found it from 6:14 and 5:22. I said it twice. I said it once, pardon me. And then my friend said it back to me.
I think that would give me the final ick. Like, that would push me over the edge. If anyone asked me to do that, like,
How about also
in off campus, that's not what he said.
No. And off campus, he was helping her with trauma.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
I'm
also
saying, like,
fiction. It's fiction. This is a
I
person
know, but
who's
I'm
in the
just saying,
world.
in off campus, he wasn't like, how do you feel about mutual masturbation? You know what I mean? Like, at least if you're gonna want that, like, get it off in a better way. Make it happen in a better
Callie,
way.
he said a wife needs to fulfill a man's needs. He's correct. He did not say it was her wifely duty. Those were not words that he used. But he did imply it. He did say, like, as a wife, recognizing that her husband has needs.
Yes, that's how he said it.
Yeah. And I think that I think her interpretation was not far from what he
No,
said.
I don't think her interpretation was far off of what he was trying to say, but she definitely takes what he's trying to say and then makes it sound as worse as possible and then regurgitates it back to him.
Yes.
I don't like that word either, I guess.
Well, she doesn't like him. So even though she's like, maybe I could get there.
Well, she seems to be getting, like, closer and closer. It's so bizarre.
It's so weird. I'm like, does she get off on fighting? She must.
Yeah, I don't know.
What else?
But I don't necessarily disagree with him or the vice versa of that. Like, if you're gonna be married,
yes,
she's not wrong. If you guys are going to be married, like, they have to make a decision whether they're annulling the marriage or not in a week. I understand why he's like, hey, I've got a big decision to make here. Like, if you're telling me that you're never going to have sex with me for the rest of your life, but you enjoy my company and hanging out with me, it's a no for me.
Agreed. I also think, I don't think
But
she
the
owes
way
him
he talks about it is just
disgusting.
gross.
It's so gross. Also, when he says, well, I'm on a fast and trying to avoid porn. I'm like, so you had a porn addiction and now you had to go cold turkey? Like, everything about it is so
I just
gross.
think how he talks about sex and
Yes.
him overall, like, he
The
constantly
BDS, the
has to
slow motion
prove.
BDSM. I'm sorry. That was also crazy. Like, it was and he's just wearing, like, a T-shirt and shorts with,
I
like,
know,
that
I
robe over
can't.
it. It
I know.
was so
He also,
crazy.
in my opinion, and we talked about this a little bit, but, like, anytime he's, like, in a group of people and a question is asked, he can't just answer the question. He has to give, like, a scholarly answer to, like, show how
Yeah.
smart he is. And I'm like, "Bro, just say yes or no. Just say," like, I understand that you just finished your PhD, but, like, every question does not need to be, like, a long form answer.
Yes. Agreed. And oh god. And I think the thing about, like, fulfilling someone's needs, I don't think anyone has an obligation to the other, but if you're getting married, you should be sexually compatible. So you should have, like, similar interests or, like, a desire to mutually masturbate in the morning if that's what you guys decide. It's
Is he your least favorite?
I'm pretty really repulsed by Adam as well. Adam being like bragging about. Well, last time we spoke, I hadn't yet heard him say that he had sex on his jet ski, and I'm
Mhm.
just like, is that even true? Like, what are you
You're
talking
gonna
about?
I'm not spoiling anything, but I'm letting you know they jet ski to pickleball.
Okay, I think I
Yes.
saw that actually.
He has socks on.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Something's wrong with his feet.
I don't know. Some people do like a sock thing, but it's just really weird. Um, is Sean my
I
least
think
favorite?
something's wrong with his feet or toes.
I'm the most grossed out by Sean. I don't think he's a bad person, but I think that Sean
No,
is like,
I now agree with Seth's original, theories, thoughts on him. He was like, because I was like, "He scares me," and Seth was like, "I don't think he's, like, scary. I think he is extremely rigid in his way, and he definitely wants a partner that fits into his system and does not disrupt it." But he doesn't seem like a bad guy at all.
no. I just think he's weird. I think he's really weird. Uh,
Which he even says in the most recent episode, he's like, I'm the problem. I'm the weird one. I understand that, like, me playing pickleball 5 times a week and working out 5 times a week and wanting a partner that wants to do those things with me. He's like, I understand that that is abnormal. And, like, what she wants to do and not wanting to do that all the time is more normal. I understand that. But he's like, that doesn't change that I still want that.
and I think that's like a common thing of like people who end up not in relationships because they're just like, this is what I want to do, and I'm not willing to compromise on it. And then,
Yeah.
okay, that's your decision.
Yeah.
Who's my least favorite? I guess it's Sean. I don't like Courtney, and it's weird that I feel bad for Nick,
I
but
know.
she seems like a pretty tough partner. She just seems really, really self-conscious. Like her being like, I was afraid to like text you about putting my makeup on while we're like on the
Yeah.
porch together. Like, what is that? She just seems like really tough to crack.
I think she has some trauma.
Yes, but I definitely would not want to be partnered with the guy who's on his third reality show. Like I
I
would just
would
be
not
like,
want that either. I would not want that either, although everything we've seen from this show, like, Nick seems, like, pretty normal.
I do
Um,
like him now. I'm
yeah,
like, okay,
the only thing is that the experts are trying to tell him, like, "Hey, you have to be more vulnerable," and it seems like he's trying. So, and I don't think that's, like, a Nick thing. I think that's pretty normal for men. Like, it
agreed.
does take, like, they have to try to be vulnerable a lot of
He's
the
not
time.
that in touch with his like emotions. Like he's in
Yeah.
touch with what he wants. And it's interesting. I think we've seen this a few times, which is like a guy or a woman whose parents are in a really long relationship and so or like very long-term marriage. Like I want that, but they don't know like what that
How to
means
get
or
there.
like how to
Yeah.
get there. Yeah. You said this is one of the best reality shows right now. And I think that is because it's just like Love is Blind. They took all of the successes of Love is Blind and they applied it here. It
Just
looks
better.
yeah, it looks similar. The experts are great. The experts instead of Nick and Vanessa are so much better.
Oh, I didn't think
And
about that. That is a huge point.
yeah,
Huge point.
yeah.
Because
And
they're not constantly, like, making jokes or making things about them, like, having an actual doctor, like,
yes.
on the show to be like, "Have you ever thought about this?" And da, da, da. The experts are really, really good.
Yeah, and they also are kind of like narrators, like, they, like, tap into what the audience will be
Mhm.
thinking. They also push the contestants in a way that, like, Love is Blind would be better if they did that, and
Mhm.
they had them, like, look inward a little bit more instead of just being like, "Well, we couldn't make it work." Like, it is a really big part of the show that I actually look forward to because it's sort of like a break from the craziness and seeing the, couples talk about themselves and whatever is actually
Or
pretty
do
interesting.
work to,
Yeah.
like, try to figure out if it's something that could work or not.
Yeah, like, the couple who I find the most interesting with the experts are Mecca and Belle.
Mhm.
Maybe in part because 'cause they're young, but they also both really seem like they wanna make it work. I like both of them individually. I don't know that
I
they'll
like
work
them a
as a
lot more
couple.
today than I did when it first started.
Particularly yeah, both of them, I would say. I feel like I've gotten to know both of them better,
Yeah.
and I thought
But
it was
even
cute.
knowing Mecca and him explaining, like, he is scared of these things because of XYZ and he acts
Yeah,
this way, and I think Belle is an unreal partner.
yeah,
Like, she stands up for Mecca when he needs it without even asking, and I don't even know if she knows it or not, but, like, Mecca seeing that and having that makes him like her because he's
yes.
never had that.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. He also, seems like really like, of all the guys, the most, like, introspective and, like, willing to, like, push himself to end up in a relationship.
I feel
I
like
thought it was really
Devin is
cute.
pretty is a lot like that too.
Who?
Devin?
Oh, yeah. Devin gives me a little bit more of the ick. Mecca is, like, a little bit less earnest, I think, or just, like, needy. I don't know. Mecca's not needy. Devin is
Well, Devin
needy.
is very needy, but he knows he's needy.
I know.
He's aware
I
of it.
actually like
Actually, I think
Caitlyn.
this process has made him needy.
He
I
needs
like
to work on his
Caitlyn, but at
hair.
this yeah, the hair is horrible. I like Caitlyn, but at this point, Devin is trying everything.
Yeah.
I don't did you see the Harry Potter night?
I don't think so.
He, like, threw this Harry Potter night for her because I guess clearly she was over the fucking moon about it. Because she's, like, obsessed with Harry Potter. Clearly read all the books
Oh,
because she knew a lot of details about Harry Potter. And as someone who loves Harry Potter and has read some of the books with my kids, I was blown away by her knowledge.
wow. Okay.
But she was like, "Oh my god, I can't," and he clearly does not know anything, but he's like, "I know you really like it, so I set this up so we can make our own butterbeer, and we can find out what house we're in, and I wanna guess what house you're in," and, like, very, very cute for someone who loves Harry Potter. And I'm like, "What are you doing for him?" And then she goes in her diary and she's always like, "I've never had anyone do this and da 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 da," and, like, "I can't believe that." And then the one night where he got drunk and, like, got upset, the next day he was like, "I'm so sorry, like, that was my fault," took accountability, bought her flowers, like, and she's like, "I've never had a man, like, take accountability like him." Like, he knows 100% he messed up and is doing everything to make sure that that doesn't happen again. And I'm like, "Are you meeting him anywhere?" Like, he's just doing everything that he thinks that you need, and you're not doing anything back. That's the vibe it gives.
It doesn't seem like she really wants to be in it. Like, it seems like she maybe wanted to be, I don't know, just, like,
She
test it
seems like
out.
she keeps saying like, when she's asked about attraction, she's like 100%
Yeah, yeah.
physically.
Which is
But
funny because most of the other couples are, like, lacking that. Like, they, like, want
yeah. She's like, "I'm in
except
it,
for
but I'm not sure if I want," like, she's like, "I could be into him, but, like, I'm just not sure if I wanna be married." That's kind of,
right.
like, what I'm getting, and I'm like, "Well, the show you came went on, you're
It's
actually
about
married right
getting
now."
married, yeah. Oh, man.
Cam and
Well,
Michelle are like they're just together forever.
forever. They're really sweet. Her art is, like, amazing, and she's
Yeah, and that
obviously
was just
really
like a
handy.
casual
She's just like,
thing on the
"Yeah,
side.
I just paint." It was pretty impressive. I find him a little boring, but I do like her, and, like, they seem like he's just boring for
Boring is
TV.
good to me.
Yeah, you'd be happy if your friend was dating him. You'd
Yeah,
be like, "Seems like
very
a
happy.
catch."
I'm like,
That's a great
good
one.
guy, normal. And then, last but not least, Felipe and Tori.
Felipe and Sean should talk more because Felipe being so worried about cheating, like that being his only storyline, I'm just like, "Okay, you guys need to talk about
He's
this."
petrified. And
I
at the
know.
group dinner, when they're like, "What are you so worried about?" He's like, "Do you want me to be honest? I'm honest. he's like, I'll be honest, I really enjoyed sleeping with a lot of people. And all the guys were like, I can't believe he said that out loud.
He's a legend.
Yeah. They were all like, whoa. Like,
It's so
I
funny.
felt like most of the guys were like, I understand what he's saying, but like, no, bro.
No, you don't say it.
No. Yeah. Mecca even was like, I can't believe you said that.
I don't think they're gonna last because he should. If that's what he wants, like just be safe and go for it.
Yeah, Cam made a good point though. He was like, I understand that your single life was like fun, but like you talked about how you were also lonely. Like it might sound great on paper, but like you don't want to be lonely forever, bro. I promise. And you're not gonna get better than Tori.
Yeah.
And Felipe was kind of like, I know, but like
I feel like I don't know anything about Tori, so I can't say that with confidence, but she seems fine. She
seems fine, but you're right. We don't know a lot about her.
Yeah.
Because Felipe is just
he just
so
is
worried about cheating.
It's so funny. All right, Callie, we're going to tackle Let's Marry Harry on Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
And Big Brother. We'll be back. Thank you to our producer today, Olivia and Crerie, and we will talk to you soon.
Bye.